Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's Rose ka Khana with Figaro olive oil, I'm going to be making Lauki Chana Dal. It's a classic dish of North India, and bottle gourd is high in nutrients and it's great for digestion and also expectant mothers. You know, it's very important to use the right kind of oil when you're expecting and when you're pregnant, because olive oil as an oil helps in preventing the acidity, heartburn, nausea and a lot of other things that expectant mothers face. And it's also packed with nutrients that's good for your growth of your baby as well as your pregnancy. So without wasting any time, let's just dive right in and learn how to make the Lauki Chana Dal. Now to begin making the Lauki Chana Dal, I have some Chana Dal I've already pre-soaked in warm water for about 3 to 4 hours. So what happens when you soak it is it becomes faster to cook it when you cook it in the pressure cooker. So I'm going to make a 1-pot dish just now. And into my cooker, I'm going to add in some pure olive oil. And into this, I'm going to grate in some ginger. I'm going to add the green chilies, the bay leaf, the bottle gourd, the lauki that I've peeled and diced. Okay, and I'm going to add in the soaked chana dal, which I soaked it in warm water. Okay, and now I'm going to add all the masalas, right? The coriander powder, turmeric powder, a little bit of red chili powder, some jaggery and salt to taste. You can also add chopped tomatoes or puree tomatoes if you like the texture, but sometimes I add it and sometimes I don't, so it's completely optional. So I'm just going to mix it all together and close the cooker and cook it for about 3 to 4 whistles, or maybe more. Sometimes if your chana dal is old, it takes a longer time to cook. So based on that, you can cook it for 3 to 4 whistles and turn off the heat and allow the pressure to release completely before you open it. Okay, just gonna do that. So we cooked the Lauki Chana Dal for about 4 to 5 whistles. In fact, just a little more. I turned the heat to low and cooked it for a longer time because the Chana Dal did take a longer time to cook. Okay, so I'm just going to open it and just show it to you. Notice that. It's just great and it's perfectly cooked. And when you sort of mash the Chana Dal with your fingers, it should be nice and soft. There are 2 ways you can make it. You can either make the Lauki Chana Dal where the Chana Dal becomes nice and mushy, or leave it grainy like the way it is right now. And I like it like that because the texture that it adds is just brilliant. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to add some chopped coriander leaves into it and just give it a stir. I love adding lots of herbs to my dish because I think it brings out beautiful flavors. So I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make Lauki Chana Dal. It was really simple, isn't it? And cooking in olive oil has a lot of benefits for us. So do try this recipe out. When you do, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below because we'll always be looking to hear back from you. Do watch our other Rose ka Khana recipes of Figaro olive oil, and we'd love to hear how you liked each one of them. So until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.